Legendary musician Rufus Wrainwright has announced that he is taking legal action against Trump for playing his iconic song in his town hall yesterday. So in this video, we're going to take a look at Rufus Wainwright's reaction to Trump playing his song, and then we'll see the legal action that he is taking. But first, let's review what happened at this town hall that caused Donald Trump to play his song. So let's take a look at this article. Trump plays music for supporters after town hall cuts short due to medical emergencies. Former President Trump cut questions short at a town hall event with supporters in Battleground, Pennsylvania on Monday night, after 2 lengthy interruptions because of medical episodes. Instead, the former president opted to play several of his favorite songs for the crowd. Trump held the event alongside South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem, once floated as a potential vice presidential pick, in Oaks, where he repeatedly made clear the Commonwealth was the key to his electoral victory in November. The GOP presidential nominee took questions from 5 supporters on topics that focused mainly on immigration and bringing down costs. But 2 separate answers were halted after attendees required medical attention in the crowd. As they waited to continue, Trump asked his staff to play Franz Schubert's Ave Maria, one of his favorite songs, over the speakers. After the second interruption went on for several minutes, the former president said that he had asked security to open the doors to the venue to alleviate some of the heat inside. "Would anybody else like to faint? Please raise your hand," Trump quipped after the second individual was helped to their feet. And let me just say, regardless of if it's a joke or not, this is not something that you say to people who are having a medical episode. That is insulting, and it's clearly a problem on your team's part because it was getting too hot in the venue. So just completely inconsiderate and unacceptable from Trump here. Rather than continue with questions, he indicated that he wanted his staff to play more of his music. They obliged, playing Time to Say Goodbye and It's a Man's World. "We could do another question or 2 if you'd like," Trump said, eliciting cheers from the crowd before changing his mind. "How about this? We'll play YMCA and then we'll go home." This is completely unbelievable. Trump just clearly did not want to be here and was using people's medical episodes as an excuse to not have to answer questions. What kind of presidential candidate does not want to actively engage with their supporters? This should give you all the proof that you need that Trump is actively not enjoying campaigning and just wants to be a dictator. He doesn't want to have to answer tough questions, he just wants to get to tell everyone what to do. It's embarrassing how close the race is at this point. The Village People's YMCA blared over the speakers, and when many attendees remained inside, the music continued. Trump and Noem stood on the stage as songs like Hallelujah, Nothing Compares to You, and Rich Men North of Richmond played. Something very special is happening in Pennsylvania right now at the Trump Town Hall. Trump campaign spokesperson Stephen Chung, sorry I probably mispronounced that name, posted on the social platform Twitter. "Donald Trump is unlike any politician in history and it's great. I don't know how anyone can look at this and say, yeah, this is definitely great. I guarantee you if Kamala Harris did the exact same thing, that would be the end of her political career. Yet Donald Trump does this and it's nothing." Before the music began, Trump had urged his supporters to vote, indicating multiple times Pennsylvania could be the most critical battleground. "Let me just give you the bottom line though," Trump said. "We win Pennsylvania, we win this great Commonwealth, we are going to win the whole ballgame, it's such an important place." So now that we're all caught up to speed as to why Trump was playing music during what was supposed to be a town hall, let's see what Rufus Wainwright's reaction to him using his song was and the legal action that he's taking against Trump. Rufus Wainwright blasts Trump playing Hallelujah at town hall, the height of blasphemy. Rufus Wainwright says he's mortified that his version of Hallelujah was played at former President Trump's town hall this week, calling it, quote, the height of blasphemy. The 51-year-old gay Messiah singer said in a social media message posted on Tuesday that he was horrified to learn that his 2001 cover of Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah was part of the playlist at the Trump campaign event in Pennsylvania a night earlier. Trump cut questions short at the town hall following 2 lengthy interruptions due to medical episodes in the crowd, instead opting to play some of his favorite music for his supporters. Wainwright's Hallelujah, which was featured on the soundtrack for the film Shrek, was one of the several songs Trump could be seen swaying to on stage. And here's a clip of him playing this song during the town hall. Hallelujah. The song, Wainwright said in a statement, has become an anthem dedicated to peace, love, and acceptance of the truth. I've been extremely honored over the years to be connected with this ode to tolerance, the singer said of the 1984 tune. Witnessing Trump and his supporters commune with this music last night was the height of blasphemy. Of course, I in no way condone this and was mortified, Wainwright said. But the good in me hopes that perhaps in inhabiting and really listening to the lyrics of Cohen's masterpiece, Donald Trump might just experience a hint of remorse over what he's caused. I'm not holding my breath, Wainwright said before expressing his support for Vice President Harris's White House bid. Needless to say, I'm all in for Kamala, he said. And then this is where it gets really juicy. Wainwright said in his statement that the publishing company for Cohen's estate has sent the Trump campaign a cease and desist letter. And as I'm sure you're aware, there have been many other artists who've not only called out Trump, but also taken legal action against Trump for using their music at his campaign events. And that's what this is talking about right here. So yeah, it's great to see Rufus Wrainwright speaking out against Trump and even taking legal action against him. And it's amazing how Trump continues to play music that he's not legally supposed to and still gets in trouble for it every time. If Trump is not responsible enough to even just not play music he doesn't have the rights to, how can we expect him to be responsible enough to run this country?